Hello, welcome to today's daily. It's Saturday. It's one of these weeks, we have Thanksgiving holiday, so now the weekend, and that felt like the weekend, and now it's the weekend. It's like, what even are we doing here? Anyway, we have, full sets, and in fact, we have, how many sets do we have represented here? Well, there's a couple Nocturne, anyway, quite a few. So I think you can build a pretty big engine here. The only challenge or fear is that you don't have. I don't know if the AI plays with Sanctuary that much. There's some fear that they can get a clean deck and buy provinces and stay clean quickly. Anyway, I'm gonna open Skulk Silver, and that should be all the treasure I buy this game. And this is nice. I would almost take. I mean, a lot of times you take innovation here. I think I will. We may get lucky and draw this. Okay, we don't. Do we want to play this? Let's not. We got the silver and the Skulk down here. Okay. We're going to keep buying market squares for a little bit. We'll play it here. Okay, we hit the gold, so we're still, though this does hurt us a bit, because otherwise I would have gone for a tactician there. But we'll just go Sanctuary. We get to set aside an estate right away, exile an estate right away. And we need, we're gonna need some money stuff. So we're gonna need to buy Covenor Wine Merchant soon. Again, I'm still just gonna buy this. I won't play it. At some point we will be okay to buy. This is actually pretty bad. We've got gold, silver, I think, on the bottom here. I'm not even gonna take a market square. Oh, this was actually pretty unfortunate. What we can do now. Well, what's better? Do we want to? I mean, I guess it. Let's do the Coven. We're almost to the point where we'd want to buy a city quarter. But we probably need to set aside a little more with Sanctuary still. Okay. I am worried we're gonna run out of points here. How do I close this? Unfortunately, if we take Skulk, there's a chance of activating their pirates. I haven't been paying attention. I know there's one in play, but they could have another one. Well, okay, if they have another one. The idea with the Skulks is just to be able to play multiple hex attacks on a turn, which I think we're going to need to slow them down. Okay, they didn't get... Alright, let's go ahead and put the city quarters in. Maybe we wait one more. So, a thing we can do, we can play double tack. And I maybe should have done this earlier, but... Okay, they're buying coppers. Envious is huge. Diluted doesn't matter. So that's actually a reasonable time to get diluted. Or the order could have been really bad. If we'd gotten diluted, then Envious, it would have sucked. But Envious into diluted is pretty huge for us here. Do we have enough? Okay, we do. That's great. We're gonna pay debt. We can buy the Tactician again. Well, we don't have to buy the Tactician, of course. We won't be able to play with the golds, which isn't a huge deal, but we don't have a lot of other money right now. Well, we can play with the golds if we keep buying Tactician, I guess, but... can also get the wine merchant back. See, this is huge. The silver doesn't get them. They do the Tactician trick, though, which is cute. I didn't know they would do that. Okay, we didn't even draw the other Tactician, so I guess we're just gonna play everything out. I mean, we could, again, innovate for it. If we thought that was the play. What should we do? Should we do wine merchant? Technically, the wine merchant's a little more money than the covenant at this stage, though it does give us a little better. I feel like we need more sanctuaries. We still have so many coppers. This is going to leave a wine merchant on the mat, but I don't really see. Okay, well, they're going to province next turn. Maybe double next turn, actually. Depending on if we hit a nice skulk. I'm going to play the skulk here. That didn't help. How much money would that give us? 6? Yeah, this is just... yeah, that's rough. But there are still a good number of points left. Alright, do we care about playing the Tactician? The thing is that we have a reasonable shot of getting... I don't know when they play their coven, actually. Like, they could be giving us the curses any moment now, which would be nice to be able to put them back. I mean, at this stage, we really just want... well, we're going to play the wine merchant. So we're leaving $10 off the table, though we're also really risking just straight up dudding the next turn. If we don't play the... there's technically some golem tactician stuff you can do to... right. Let's go ahead and play it. Yeah, they did have enough to do the. So that's a nice trick, if you will, for them. We need city quarters here. How much money do we have? This is 12, 22, or 12, 20, 27 sort of. We can, in theory, at some point get these coppers back. Maybe the thing to do somewhere along the line. Maybe now. Let me think. They're going to province, at the very least. They may double again, which would be probably game over. So the question is, do we put the coppers in deck? Will we draw with just 2 city quarters? How much overdraw did we have here? Quite a bit. Let's put the copper in. Oh, we need to turn off the, how do I do that? I guess I have to go all the way into here. We're really getting into the guts to try and win this. So I have this exile autoplay on, so I can't even get the coppers back unless I turn this on. I don't know if there's a way, like right clicking the exile mat doesn't give it to you. Right clicking copper or the green cards didn't give it to you. So I'm not, it would be nice if if right clicking the exile mat did that. But anyway, we're going to get these coppers. Oh, it went all the way back. How far back did it go? I have played the wine merchant. Yeah. Okay. Do the city quarter. You don't have the second city corner. There it is. Okay. I don't know. What is 18 ties, but that's losing. Now they don't have. I don't even know how much money we have. 4, 10, 12, 18, 30. $30. That's enough for double. I guess it's just wins, right? We can buy the estate. We can get 12, 18, 19 points. Maybe the Skulk will score some points too. In theory, the Skulk could have also potentially lost us points, but right? Am I crazy? 19. This is 16. Then you can get 2 estates. Okay. They were miserable too. At some point, a miserable helped us out. All right. Well, that wasn't as clean as I wanted it. There's probably, I mean, to be honest, it may just be that they put some pressure on you with the pirate squad. I mean, the AI is doing the tactician innovation stuff, which is really nice that it does that. Um, I'm not sure about like the second skulk, but I just had 4 right. If I had 5, I would have bought a. So we were a little slow on getting 5s. Because we were pretty slow to get the exile going with Sanctuary, which was a real problem. Because then, and we just didn't ever have that many city quarters. It feels like this should be faster in a lot of ways. I'm not sure what it takes to get there though. I still feel okay about the I feel okay about the Skulk silver opening actually, but we'll try silver and see if it's any better. I guess we hit only 5 here instead of I could also be convinced that you just get more value out of doing the sanctuary first. Or doing a couple sanctuaries first. Now, of course, you'll want to get a innovation at some point. But if you don't hit, let's put a city quarter into this shuffle. Wow, they get 2. That's pretty brutal. I'm deluded. Well, hopefully I hit. I'm just not going to hit anything, right? I'm just going to be paying back debt anyway. So that's fine. As far as that goes. Do really need to get. Okay, cool. Not really anything you can do there. This is even worse right now, at least, than what happened the other time. So we are thin. We keep whiffing on the city quarters. Oh, then they got to activate a. This is bonkers. We just bottom deck city quarter over and over. I don't know. Got beat up this time on the curses. So this means we have to like clear out curses until they put them back, and they're just going to put them back into the deck though. But we still kind of have to do it. One of these times we need to wait and get the wine merchants back. Envious even hurts us a little bit here. So not like hugely. So like there we are. That's all done again. So we're gonna miss out on $3 here. Locust doesn't do too much. We could take an estate here. We get the curses. If we don't find city quarter off the top soon, we're in big trouble. Can we get the city quarter? As long as we can set some of this junk aside. But like we're playing this next shuffle with we can do this. Not unreasonable. I think we just won't have the points. I mean, there is at this point still enough points left, but Envious is huge. If we could get Envious every turn. We still have a shot here. I mean, we just have to make up such a big amount of points. We probably need even another Sanctuary. And we need to just start taking duchies and exiling them. We need another city quarter. We can do like Sanctuary, estate. Okay, so the AI probably doubles next turn or something very much like that. Which will probably be half VP, to be honest. Okay, so we just need a lot of duchies. It's funny, it's not really like a 3-pile issue. Now how many points are there left? 12, 9, 21, 24. There's not, okay, so now they're over half VP. They maybe already were, but, so this didn't work at all. Though I don't know if this was, I mean, it was very different just off the start of the shuffles more than anything. I'm not sure what the exact issue was. We about have enough to clear everything. But like I said, this is just like 6 points shorter. So even if we get all of those, that doesn't work. But is this just off? I don't know. I don't know if there's much to say here. I mean, this poverty hurt. The only other thing I can think, again, this is the kind of thing where you're mostly just probing the first couple shuffles, which is not necessarily that interesting of a thing to do. We take Sanctuary first here. We lose. We could get a gold. I don't really want a gold, but this does get us innovation. So here we have quite a bit more going on this way. Should have probably exiled both, but I didn't know I'd draw silver. I guess I could have exiled first and then checked. Would have made sense. The curses seem to be such a big deal the last time. I'm gonna try and not have that happen so badly. Want another city quarter? And already this shuffle where we draw this city core at the top is going to make a big difference. They don't have innovation. The curse split went hugely in my favor. Now they're just buying estates. Starting to get cleaned up. But this is just like, I don't know, it wasn't like, didn't feel like there was a real clear story about why this went down this way versus another way. Should probably get our wine merchants off. So we just need to watch that the estates don't run, I guess, or that we score enough before the estates run out. Should be pretty doable. We'll find out, but think I probably meant to play a wine merchant over a skulk, but kind of worked out for us. 8 and double province, that wins, doesn't it? Like, the scope was clearly bad because this, anyways, 6, 12. Yeah, this just wins already. This is why this autoplay is useful normally. So you don't have to click this 1,000 times. But I didn't turn it back on after I needed to do that copper trick. But anyway, that one went much better. I don't know. I don't know what to say about how to play this. It was very... what the AI chose to do was really different in that second playthrough. And it worked out much better for the AI. I don't have any big lessons. I mean, I prefer doing city quarter stuff to what the AI is doing, but there was obviously... It seems clear to me that there's like some approach in here where just taking the green a little bit earlier, as long as you're keeping up pace with the curses, is fine. Like we saw in the second game. Which is to say that I think that what the AI did on that game was reasonable. I mean, you can see from the first game why it's a problem, right? Like at the end, they didn't have that many points. And I had the engine. It was sort of typical of what we see in these games, but this one similarly. This one, the only threat was the 3 pile at the end here, where I was always going to be able to outscore whatever they had. Oh, I don't know. I mean, the curse split ended up being pretty huge, I think. That second game where I did silver, I don't know. Anyway, as always, I think the lessons from replaying these are sort of limited because you're stuck in this specific track of the hexes coming out, particular hexes coming out, and particular reshuffles because the RNG seed is the same. And I didn't really feel like I figured out what order to do innovation versus sanctuary versus coven and all that, when to put in the city quarters. I don't really feel like I learned the correct ordering for all that. And of course, it's going to be really shuffle dependent. But anyway, I think it's actually really hard board to play correctly. And a lot of questions at the start about how to sequence stuff that I think are not trivial at all, and I don't have the answers. So anyway, pretty nice kingdom. Fortunate to get a win on the first game where it counts. But yep, that's all I have. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.